have been watching us lately. Hold on one second. I got to get YouTube going. Hold on. Close. Boom. There we go. YouTube's on. So, guys, as I was saying, tonight is a very, very important live. We have found a dog a couple of days ago, or somebody we know found a dog a couple of days ago, and then we took over trying to help find this home. We found this dog in Wellington, Florida. We found her in a Publix shopping center. We found her in a public shopping center, just wandering around, and we thought we found their owners, but we did not. So this pup is definitely missed. She's super friendly, beautiful dog. And before anyone asks, it's already been to the vet. We did all that stuff. And we just want you guys to help find this dog, her family. So I'm going to give her off to her best friends right now. I'm telling you, whoever had that dog is probably a lady because she loves women and kids. She's a little bit nervous around some men.
All right, well, welcome to our Animal Adventure Live. This is episode 6 for us, and we appreciate you guys continuously joining in and commenting back and forth. The main way, you guys want to scoot over a little bit? The main way that you guys can help us find this cute little puppy's home will be obviously sharing and commenting on this post and getting it out to as many people as possible. Even if you might not be local to the Wellington, Florida area, you never know who your post can reach. Now I know my dad mentioned it was in Wellington. What area exactly in Wellington was it?
Forest Hill in a public shopping center.
Forest Hill in a public shopping center.
Mm-hmm.
If you know anybody in that area that has a cute little dog like this, make sure you reach out to us, and hopefully we can find this dog its home and get it back safely.
And just a couple of things I want you guys to add. Just add the steps we've done. Like it's been to the vet. I don't want to give out the other information.
Okay.
Where it's posted and where we've been looking.
All right. So she has been to the vet. She's not chipped. What else do you want? Oh, I put her on animal care and control, so she is up there, and they are looking for her owner as well. So we're hoping that she can get back to her family soon.
And we've been checking on Paw Boost.
Everywhere.
We have a lot of posts that are practically going viral. I think we have 7,000 shares on a couple of our posts. So you guys are doing an incredible job getting this out there, but I just want to make sure we can continue to push this as far as possible.
Let's bring her home. Bring her home. Or bring it home. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
That's very true. Or do we? Right?
No.
You guys have been doing really good sharing it, so thank you so much. We're getting it out there. We're getting the word out there. And that's all we want to do. We want to make sure that this dog does get back to the rightful owner. She is definitely someone's pet because she's very friendly and very kind. And definitely...
She's obsessed with my mom, as you can tell.
Definitely a girl's pet, for sure.
And for everybody watching, if we can get a couple comments of just the word Heather, that's my mom's name. She never comes on the live, so this is super special for all of us.
No,
So make sure we chant her name and we boost her up a little bit because this is this is out of the norm, guys.
I'm like, what do I do with my hands?
But this live, it's gonna be pretty cool. We're obviously down 2 of our family members. Jordan's on the side. He's gonna come in a little bit. And we're gonna get you guys going and have a good time today. Maybe we go a little off script since the big boss man's on the camera now.
Jeez.
All right, you want to get our special guest?
Surprise guest?
Our surprise guest. We have a surprise guest for you guys today. I think it's gonna be really cool for you guys to see. I am just shutting something off here on my TikTok. There we go.
We're missing 3 people. Allie.
Yeah. And Jordan's going to finish.
I know. We're missing 3 people.
Alrighty, so our special guest, surprise guest,
She's hiding her face.
is going to be a baby two-toed sloth. Now this baby two-toed sloth, if you guys have been out here before, this is actually the niece of Dash, which if you guys have been out here, you have definitely met Dash, I'm sure. Now, this two-toed sloth here, she does not have a name yet, which we are going to use your guys' help in order to find her name. So I need to have a nice name contest throughout all of our social medias. Do we want to make a post with her after this live where people can comment name options, or do you want them to comment it on the live?
Did you want to weigh her on the live or no?
No, not on the live.
Okay.
It's a good question. What do you think? Should we?
I think we do put like a nice little picture post of her face and let people see her.
So I'm gonna do it now while you're on.
Perfect. We're gonna make a post right now on live with you guys, and you guys can go comment later on. Oh, she's got a nice piece of kale.
She's cute.
Now, for some of you guys that are watching that you might not know too much about sloths, I'll go over a couple cool things with you guys, and then I'll ask my siblings here some questions and see how their knowledge is on sloths. I think Jordan, you want to scoot over a little bit?
Yeah.
I think Jordan will do pretty good. He just actually recently started doing some of our sloth encounters. Not with this little one yet, because she's still very new. But he's been doing them with slow-mo. Now we have 4 sloths in total. Just to give you guys a background of their names, so you can kind of get maybe some better ideas for names. We have Slow-mo, Dash, and Slothia. And this is the 4th one. So make sure you guys come up with some cool names in the comments of that post, and we will be picking a winner. Now, she is a Linnaeus two-toed sloth. Two-toed sloths and all sloths come from Central and South America. These guys live high up in the treetops. They're arboreal mammals.
What tree? What?
Arboreal.
No.
High up in the treetops. Why? What did I say? What did I say?
Treetops.
High up in the treetops. Rarely ever coming down to the ground. Now they'll come to the ground for really 2 very important things. One of those things, which...
Wait, real quick. I thought that you were going to let Jordan talk about it. You're fully taking over
No,
your
I said
father's...
I'm going to ask him questions.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being dad.
The 2 reasons why, you see what happens, guys? I get butted in. I'm running the show tonight, and they just want to take it over from me. The 2 main reasons why they're going to come out of the treetop, one being something that I'm sure some of my adults watching are pretty fond of, and that is to mate. Now, female sloths will scream at the top of their lungs. Jordan, can you help us out with that one? Jordan's
I don't want to scare the new baby.
No, I'll move over here for a second for you. Jordan's going to demonstrate what a female sloth would do high up in the treetops.
I don't know how it's. Can you?
No, you've done it plenty of times. Come on, don't let the people down. Come on. So that's heard all over the rainforest, and that tells all of the male sloths to come on down from the trees and get there as fast as they can. Now, sloths, unlike humans, they don't care about the personality or the look of the sloth. It's basically the first male sloth that gets there, gets the job done. Now, Jordan, what is another reason why they would come down from the treetops?
One of the other reasons they come down from the treetops is to actually go to the bathroom. Now these guys only go poop once a week, and they travel all the way down from those treetops, all the way down, and they do a little dance at the bottom.
Now, speaking of that dance, before I have him demonstrate, since he's going to be my demonstrator today, a couple cool things happen when they go to the bathroom. Number 1, they lose about 30% of their body weight, and number 2, if you didn't know, sloths have a full ecosystem that live on their back in the wild. So that dance that he's talking about also helps communicate with those bugs and insects that are living on the sloth's back in the algae, to let them know the sloth is about to be done with their bathroom break here, and they're going to head back up to the tree. So if they want to ride back up, now's the time to get back on that sloth, as well as the sloth also ingesting some of those insects to gain some protein, because most of their diet is actually all leaves.
I'm writing up the thing for the contest. March. We'll
Today's
announce the winner. March.
Today's the 13th.
So March 20th. Will you be here for that live? Or you're not here for that live.
I'm not here for that one.
All right. So this will.
And then we won't be here for the.
So the winner will be announced next Thursday.
Yeah, I'm doing all the.
Awesome. So the naming contest for this little cute sloth here is going to be named next Thursday's live. So that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday we do our Animal Adventure Live, so make sure you guys tune in to find out who the winner is for that. Where were we? The dance.
Ask them a question, because I'm doing the rules of the contest.
Mm-hmm.
Do they want, it's either going to be a VIP tour,
Okay.
that we'll give away for free for the winner, or a swim with the otters after their tour, whether it's
So they would have to book a tour, and then they
yeah,
get it.
because some people might already have tours booked. You know what I'm saying? But a swim added to whichever tour they booked, even if it's the
guided tour.
the walkthrough tour. The only difference is we might need to move that time to the swim.
Yeah.
At 12.
All right, perfect. So to summarize kind of what you guys just heard from the side there, what would you guys rather, as the winner of the contest, if you guys were to win, would you rather have a VIP tour that you get for winning, or would you rather have a otter swim that you can add on to any tour that you already have booked or you are planning to book? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
And
quickly, because I want to get this posted so people can start the naming contest now.
And as we are waiting for some comments to come in, just for some of our newer people that are coming in that may not have the option to watch it back on Instagram or Facebook, we are here with our new baby Sloth, and we are starting a naming contest for her, and we're about to post that right now, and you guys can go on there and drop as many names as you'd like, and we're going to pick a winner next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And also, it's going to be live, this contest. I'm posting it on Facebook, I'm going to post it on Instagram, and I'm going to post it on YouTube.
Perfect. So all platforms, wherever you're watching, you'll be able to comment some names, and we'll take a look at all of the platforms, and we'll pick what our favorite and best one is. Do we have any people commenting yet?
I've had a few VIP and then one swim.
What's the majority at right now?
Right now it's VIP tour.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's VIP tour.
Just how many, so I can tell everybody.
Well, right now it's on Instagram. We have 4 on Instagram for VIP tour.
And no swims?
No swims.
Alright, so you only have one swim?
I have 1 swim on Facebook.
Alright, so winner's going to be VIP tour.
Winner will get a VIP tour. Are we doing the same rules as the previous contest we did on Facebook?
No, just
reiterate it. It's a
if
girl.
if we have to pick the name.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying, what exactly do they get? One person? Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I didn't know you were
Yeah.
talking about.
So it's going to be one person for a VIP tour that you get for whoever we pick as the winner of the naming contest. Now back to that super important sloth dance that we were talking about. I did not forget it. I know my brother was probably begging for me to forget. I'm going to move for just 2 seconds. I'm going to have him actually stand on this couch to show you guys, because we get into a little theater, and it'll be a little cooler for you guys to see. He's going to demonstrate that sloth dance as I talk you guys through what exactly is going on.
You'll narrate it.
Yes, I'll be narrating it for you guys. All right, so Jordan's going to be our sloth. Jordan's going to be hugging around that tree with his 2 toes.
Oh my god, thankfully there's no pole.
He's gonna now slowly climb down that tree and make his way all the way down to the bottom of the trunk. You can get a little lower than that. Now, once they get down there and he's ready to drop that nice log, he's going
Wait,
to
stay right there. Stay right there. Just so you guys let you know, I'm hitting next on the. Just keep staying there, Drew. The Facebook contest is live. I'm doing
Perfect.
Instagram
Facebook
and YouTube
contest
next.
is live. All right, so once he gets down to that trunk of that tree, he's going to go in a figure 8 motion. Now, as funny as this might be and cool as it is actually true. This actually happens. It's not something that we're just doing for fun, even though it is pretty funny to watch him do that. He's been practicing that in his room for the last 2 weeks, just to let you guys know. I walk in there and he's just going in a figure 8 motion. I don't know if he's trying to go to the bathroom or practicing for whenever I ask him to do it. But yes, so a couple other things about sloths that are pretty cool. Their metabolism is super slow, so that's what causes them to be pretty slow. Everybody gets the false narrative of 2-toed sloths moving like this, but that is actually a 3-toed sloth. 3-toed sloths are a lot slower. Their metabolism is a lot slower than a 2-toed sloth, and that causes them to be a lot slower. Two-toed sloths just conserve their energy very well. When they want to be quick, they can actually be pretty quick, believe it or not. Now these guys, their teeth is probably one of the scariest things that I've ever seen. They're like fangs and they're self-sharpening. So every time they open and close their mouth, those teeth are sharpening so they never dull out. I was trying to get Addie in there. Are you trying to get in? We're getting Addie back in here. So I'm going to ask Addie a question since she just came back. Addie, what is your favorite thing about sloths?
I like that their eyes go in and out.
In and out. So
That's
that's
my
awesome that you just mentioned that because I haven't mentioned it yet. But sloths do not have eyelids. They actually suck in and out of their eye socket. How about you, Jordan? What is your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is probably the teeth thing you were talking about. Every time they open and close their mouth, they sharpen. They self-sharpen. I think that's super cool.
I think one of my favorite things about them is the whole thing with the ecosystem. They're legitimately a living ecosystem everywhere they go in the wild. Between the algae on them, those insects, them eating the insects, the insects eating the algae to survive, and laying their eggs in the sloth's poop.
Wait.
I think it's one of the coolest things.
I forgot to tell you guys something very important. Hold on. Sorry, I'm in the middle of putting the contest together, but it's very bright. Hold on. What was it? All right. I posted it earlier. We have actually a promo code out there. So if you are on, if you're watching on Facebook and you want 15% off, put promo code FB, all caps. If you're on Instagram and you want 15% off your next tour, this is our spring break special. Put in Instagram, all caps, in a promo code. If you are on YouTube watching live and you want 15% off, put in YouTube, all caps. TikTok, put in FB, all caps. If you guys want to come out and book now, even if you're coming in the future, you can get 15% off, and that promo code expires at midnight tonight. So just wanted to let you guys know. I totally forgot. I wanted to say that at the beginning, but I've been working on trying to find this dog's home or family. So I didn't want to go any further without making that announcement.
Donnie,
Yes.
did you tell them how they can see?
Well, why don't you tell them how they can see?
Instagram's contest is up.
So what, I was trying to get her to start teaching you guys. She knows more than she portrays when she's on live. She gets a little shy, I think. But she legitimately will come out to some tours and talk to people about the animals as well. But what she is talking about is their depth perception. So they'll see things that they think they can reach. For instance, like this up here, if she were to see this, she would think she can reach this from my lap, which obviously she cannot because she's very, very small. So their depth perception is really, really bad. Now, sloths are pregnant for about 11 months. When they are first born, that first day they are born, they are able to lift their whole entire body weight up with one arm. They are incredibly strong all through their life. And some people even say they are as strong as 2.5 grown average men at full size, which is incredible. Now, sloths, like for instance, our sloths, when we take them out to see you guys for encounters, if they don't want to come out, there's no getting them out. We can't pull them out. They have to want to come out to us, which is really, really cool as well, because that's how we know they enjoy the interaction and they enjoy hanging out with us and coming out and hanging out with you guys as well. Do we have any questions? If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to shout them in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. We'd love to answer some questions.
Make sure everybody's sharing.
All right, so I'm on YouTube right now, and there's some funny comments. And Rusty Shackelford, if you could just comment a little bit more about what you're talking about, because he says kid looks 5 and 55 at the same time. I'm just curious who he's talking about.
5 and 55
at the same time. I wonder if that's Jordan.
we have always said when Jordan was first born, we thought he looked a little bit like a grandpa.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to get into it. I think it could be pretty funny if you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Someone wants
We're all
to know
about
how
having
old
fun.
she is.
She is 7 months.
Yes, 7 months.
And then Craig Kilhofer on YouTube said, who I've seen Craig on Facebook also, Can you embarrass Jordy anymore? How about he teaches everyone how to twerk?
Well, listen, we'll have him practice that, and maybe we can get him to do that on the next live. He's just been practicing that sloth dance for the last couple of weeks.
And Joey's and Noah's reptiles said hi to everybody. So hi, Joey's.
Joey,
and,
hi,
Joey
hi.
and Noah. I almost said Joey's and Noah's. But awesome. All right, that's YouTube. If you have any on Facebook.
No, that's everybody. I had a few saying where are you guys located, but I did answer it. But we are in Boynton Beach, Florida.
Yes, Boynton Beach, Florida, reservation only, guys. Make sure you go on our website. It's at animaladventures.com.
Make sure
Adventures is spelled with an ED, not an AD for education. On that website, it'll give you all the different tour options we have, all the add-on options we have. It'll give you the day and times we have available that you may be looking for. And it's truly a great time. We also do birthday parties. We do field trips if you're associated with any schools. We love having schools come out here and being able to teach the kids, and it's a great time. We have tiki huts with picnic tables where even if the schools want to have lunch out here, we're able to accommodate that as well.
Is that for wiry?
It is very wiry, but I will say this, when you do pet them, it is a lot softer than you would imagine. Like looking at it, you would think it almost, like when I first saw Sloth, I would think it would resemble like beard hair almost, like really coarse. But it's a lot softer than beard hair. It's like very well conditioned beard hair, if that makes sense to you guys. And I think I have some questions coming in here.
Tori said Jordan can also do the camel run if you want to do the
Camel run is a good one too, guys. If you guys,
I don't know how to do it.
I feel like you do.
Now for just a quick reminder for everybody, I know some people can go and rewatch this after the live is over, but if you weren't here at the beginning, we do have a puppy that someone found in Wellington, Florida, and ended up giving it to us to try to help find its home. Here, this cute little guy or girl is. We've brought it to the vet already. We've contacted Animal Care Control, so they're helping look for the home as well. And what you guys can do to help us out is just continue to share the posts with this cute little puppy. And let's try to get this puppy home. And it's a great dog. It's well behaved. It loves people. It really loves my mom. So I'm assuming it was a girl owner or majority.
Wait, can I just say something? Do you think that dog ever thought in its whole entire life it would be in the same room as a sloth?
Probably not.
Like, I mean, that dog's like, I mean, I don't know.
He or she's probably looking at it as a weird looking dog right now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he watched Ice Age or Utopia.
Utopia. But yes, sharing, and that goes in general, guys, for anything that we post on social media. If you're looking to support us, and I guess everyone just left me. If you're looking to support us and you might not be local or you just can't make it out here for some reason, supporting us can also be sharing our posts, commenting on our posts, interacting with us. We love interacting with all of you guys. We love seeing some of your comments. They're actually pretty funny some of the times.
They want to know wants to know how can they win the VIP tour? How do they enter?
So you pick the best name, or what we think is the best name that fits this baby sloth here, and that kind of fits our what's the word I'm looking for?
Well, his Dash, really, because
so Dash is his.
Or explain to him like how slow-mo and slow-fia, like that's what you're trying to get to.
Yeah. So we wanted to match up with the genre of what we do. Dash is this sloth's uncle, so something kind of in that realm of names, and that's how you win the VIP contest for this. But we do contests like this all the time, so there's plenty of chances for you guys to win. If you don't win this one, make sure you keep coming back and listen for any other contests we do. Any other questions so far?
No other questions.
No other questions. Well, this isn't about animals, but I do this all the time on my personal TikTok, and I make fun of people, and it kind of gets them talking a little bit. But you guys just must enjoy staring at me so much that you guys forget to comment questions, because that's what they do on TikTok a lot of times, and that's what you guys are doing with me tonight. You can ask questions. It doesn't have to be about the sloth. It doesn't have to be about the puppy. It could be about our family. It could be about other animals we have out here that you might have met. Anything like that. We did a really cool event today. Just to let you guys know, it was at the Society of Four Arts. They do like a children's library event there. They do every year. It's called National Farmers Day. And we bring out a bunch of animals. They read books to the kids. I'm 95% sure, don't quote me on it, but I think it is a free event. So look out for that if you're in the Palm Beach County area.
If anyone wants their info, I already shared their story. It's on our story.
Oh, so their story is on our story. So if you ever want their info, go and check on their info. Their event they do is awesome. It's in this beautiful garden of the museum. Today we had our spider monkey Franklin. Obviously, he's a crowd favorite. We had some capybara. We had kangaroos, llamas, sheep and goats, donkey, cow, and a macaw.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Victoria, also known as Tori.
Tori. Oh God.
If you could switch places with one of your animals, which animal would it be and why?
It would be Bo.
Yeah, it'd probably be Bo. And if you don't know who Bo is, he is our main breeding male kangaroo. He has about 20 wives, and he just pops out babies like it's nothing. And none of the wives actually ever fight over him, which is pretty cool. I think I have to have a talk with him and figure out how he does that and kind of bring it into the human world.
No. Stacy, Miss Stacy wants to
Miss
know.
Stacy! Miss you, Miss Stacy.
Well, that's what my question is. When are you guys coming to your second home? It's been a while.
That is a great question. I'm not 100% sure when the next time we'll be over there, but I'll never say no to a trip to go to the Bahamas. But we miss you guys, and tell the whole family we say hi and we miss them as well.
Okay, so that's all I have. Babe, are you on YouTube still or no?
All right. Well, how about we do a question for you guys to answer, since you guys aren't asking much questions tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Is it maybe everyone? You guys must be a little tired with the time change, huh? This is a little different for you guys. You guys got to get used to it.
Oh yeah.
I have a question, and my question is going to be: if she is a two-toed sloth like we've been talking about, right? Why does she have 3 toes on her feet? And how can you tell the difference between a 2 and a 3-toed sloth? Let's see if anybody gets it. And Miss Victoria, Tori cannot answer that question. I would hope she would know that answer. If you guys don't know Tori, if you've been out here, you definitely recognize her. She's been a tour guide with us for a very long time, and now she's actually one of our managers out here, and she does a terrific job.
And while we're waiting, we have a question. What are the other sloths' names?
So we have Sophia and Dash,
Well,
or Sophia and Slow-Mo,
but they're related.
and they're related. Dash is this little girl's uncle, so they're related. So something in regards to Dash, or
A relation.
in relation to that would be a good name.
No one's answering the question either.
What was your recommendation?
Cash.
Cash. Cash is cool. It rhymes with Dash, but it doesn't really resemble a sloth, like moving slow or like moving so fast that it's funny because the sloth name.
Tell them your other one that you whispered in my ear.
I forgot it.
Stash.
Stash.
If it was a boy, that would be a cool name for a boy. Stash.
It is. I mean, when we first came.
You Stash. Look at your stash.
When we first
Yes.
when we first came on live, she did have a stash of food hidden in her pillow with some kale, so she was stashing some food away. Do we have a comment on here?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Slowish.
Oh, people just saying hi. Slug.
Slowish.
Slowish. Yeah, make sure you guys are putting all these on our posts.
So that when they get off the live, it's going to be the first post up. It's a picture of Addie Mae and the little sloth, and the rules are on there. They can put the names up. They can put as many names.
Yeah,
as
you
they
can
want.
put as many. You can put 3,000 names for all we care. The more names, the better. It also makes it fun. Come up with some funny ones too. We don't mind the funny names. Yeah, we love that type of stuff.
We already have a couple suggestions if you want to hear on Instagram.
Yeah.
Adorbs.
Adorbs.
I don't know if that's actually a name, but let's see, Bear, and we've got Blossom, Daisy, and Lily.
Okay.
I like Daisy.
Daisy is a cute name.
Yeah,
No one has answered my question.
What question?
No. Maybe they don't know it.
Craig
Slosha.
Craig on Facebook said cutie. This is not a bad one. She is a cutie.
Bear. Didn't they say bear?
Christina, no, that is. So yes, you're going in the right direction, Christina. Christina just answered. I say we'll give her a half a point for that answer. But she said it has to do with their hands, which she is right. But it has nothing to do with making up for only having 2 toes on their hands. 3-toed sloths will have 3 toes, just like this girl has, and 3 fingers. So it goes by their fingers instead of toes, which my thing is always, why are they not called 2-fingered sloths or 3-fingered sloths? It's kind of weird.
Brian Butler said, name it Sean.
Name it Sean. Brian, how are you, Brian? I know Brian.
I think he said something else before too. I think, he was asking how everybody's day was going.
Yes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if it's the same Brian Butler that I know, him and his wife have came out here, and they are looking to book another trip to come out here, and
So
they watch
it
us.
was Taylor and Brian Butler?
Yes, there you go.
Taylor's been commenting.
Yep.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yep, they come in and say hi on TikTok all the time, and they're great people.
That's actually a good one.
People are commenting names here.
You gonna try to win a VIP dog?
She really is cute here. I'm going to give you guys another close-up real quick, just so you can see her, how adorable her face is.
I can't believe no one's coming forward for this dog.
I know, it's very sad.
Yeah, no one has claimed the dog yet, guys, and all we want to do is make sure we find its home and get it home safe. Molly for molasses. That's kind of cool.
We have someone from Venezuela.
Venezuela's in the building.
Hola. Brian said, doing good, buddy. Sorry I can't watch on TikTok. I'm live at the moment, but watching you.
Look at that. He is live on his own platform and still watching and commenting.
That is awesome.
That is amazing,
That's
guys.
so freaking cool.
We love you, Brian. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay.
I'm just so baffled that nobody is claiming this dog. It just makes no sense.
I had to scoot over a little bit. There you go.
Someone asked if no one claims that dog, are we keeping it?
I think we will foster it until we can find it a good enough home. We do have a lot of dogs. I have 2 of my own, or 3 of my own. My sister has 2. My parents have 1 big dog that they have to take care of. So it's a lot, and they all have their own personalities. They don't necessarily all get along either, so we have to walk them at separate times and stuff. So adding a whole nother dog that we're not around, we're not around a lot and haven't raised, I don't think it's going to be the safest, especially being such a small dog, and the majority of our dogs that we have are all pretty large. I think every dog we have is over 100 pounds except for 1 of them.
Yeah.
So just an accidental step on running around playing can really hurt this cute little dog.
I mean, I can always just hold her.
I think my mom is falling in love. I might have to start fostering the dog. But she really does. If you guys can see what the dog was just doing, it's just standing on like the platform of the couch, just looking up at my mom as she's on the phone, like just looking up at her.
She likes girls.
Yeah, she definitely does like girls better. She gets a little nervous around guys. But such a sweet dog. And guys, I just want to point something out to you guys that are watching with the sloth. This is very, very rare, especially for a baby sloth. This sloth is only 7 months old. Typically, sloths are solitary animals. So we have a couple sloths here that actually love the interaction with people, and I think she is going to be the next one. As you can tell, she hasn't really budged since we've brought her on, and she's so content just staying on her little pillow here in my arms. So that is super, super exciting for us to see coming from her. So
Brian and Taylor Butler have definitely been here and watched us and know.
Yeah,
They watch all our lives.
Because Brian
They're
just said,
awesome.
make sure you tell Dad that when we come down, we're having a drink together.
Yes,
And
100%.
Taylor said she could be the first one that helps us build our shelter.
Yes. That'd be
there you
awesome.
go.
Mhm.
There you go. Yeah, he wanted to do I think it was 2 days ago. Brian was in my live, and he wanted to know when you were going to start bringing back more whiskey reviews. He said he really liked the whiskey reviews.
I'm trying. I'm just trying not to drink as much. That's the problem. They'll be coming back soon. We just got so many projects right now. It's unbelievable.
But I think if we're not getting too many questions, guys, we might wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, we might wrap it up a little bit early. I do want to kind of recap how we started it for those that might not go back and watch the live. But Ma, if you want to bring in that cute little puppy. Now, I know it's going to be repetitive for you guys that have been here the whole time, but Mark, scoot over just a little bit. We just want to make sure we really find this puppy its home. We found her or him in the Wellington area in South Florida, roaming around by a Publix area. Someone took him in and ended up contacting us and asked if we can hold on to the dog until the owner was found. We've been in contact with Animal Care Control, so they're helping look and posting on their pages. There was another page that you mentioned.
Dad did something, something, Sean?
Yeah, Paw Boost or something.
Paw Boost. So we're trying as hard as we can. Now, what you guys can do to help us, like we said earlier, share. I don't care if you share 25 times. You can never share enough, especially until we find this cute little dog's home. Because I'm sure it misses its family, just as one of us would if we were disconnected from our family. So let's make sure we get it done and do a great thing for this little one here.
Bye.
Now, I hope to see you guys all soon coming out for a tour. If you guys ever come out for a tour and you recognize any of us, make sure you guys say hi to us. We love saying hi to you guys. Majority of the time, we're outside walking around, and we'd love to see you guys and say hi to you guys. We love interacting with you guys every week on here. We appreciate you guys joining us for another episode of our Animal Adventure Live. And we look forward to continue doing this, and we'll see you guys next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, love you guys.